This clip is a reminder for you to clean your camera lens because this is just nasty. Anyway, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to turn this t-shirt into this Pinterest inspired crop top. I don't know, hold on, let me get a picture to show you what I'm talking about. This top, and as you already know from my TikTok, I don't know how to tie a bow, so we are just going to ignore what I did up here and just move on. So if that's something you're interested in, let's just get right into the video. Please, before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'm going to start by indicating where I want to start cutting from so that when I place the t-shirt on top of the table, it's going to be easier for me. Now that I've placed it on a flat surface, I'm just going to go right into cutting. I'm going to start by cutting both sleeves. After cutting off the sleeve, we are going to cut the body of the t-shirt, and I'm just cutting it horizontally. This doesn't really need to be straight. I didn't use a ruler. After I just indicated and just started cutting. After cutting, you set the upper part aside to work on the lower part or the larger part. I wanted this shorter, so I took off like 2 inches from it, so this is optional. I needed it to go in at the waist, so I cut off like 2 inches at the waist. Although, to be honest, I don't think I would advise anyone to do this because you really need all the material you can get when you want to make this style. So don't mind me, don't do this. I don't even know why I'm including it in this video, to be honest. But yeah, you can watch me try to make a fool of myself. After cutting it, I'm just going to sew it back up, but just like on one side, so that at the end of the day I'm just going to have one long material or fabric. After that, I'm just going to hem the top and the lower part of the fabric just to make it appear neater. Here, you're just going to double fold it and sew it. This is just to make it neater. And after that, this is what it's looking like. To make the body elastic, you're going to need an elastic thread, and you're basically going to thread your bobber the way you would thread, just the normal way you would thread your bobber, but this time around with the elastic. But don't make it too tight and don't make it too loose. I would advise you do this by hand and not with your sewing machine, so that you can accurately place it and not have any complication. So normal thing, you just insert your bobber into the case the way you would normally do, and if you don't know how to do it, just basically watch what I'm doing. After doing that, you just basically start running your machine on the body of the top, and yeah, just basically what I'm doing. As you can see, I'm slightly dragging it. I'm not really dragging it too much because your top can tear or your fabric can tear if you drag it too much. Just I'm slightly dragging it to have that elastic effect. Make sure you back stitch after sewing. This is going to help secure everything. If not, when you wear the top, you just keep hearing pim 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 pim, and this is how it's looking like right now. And I'm just going to repeat, basically going to repeat the same thing all through the top, and giving each line just half an inch space. That's the space I gave. And please don't come for me that I'm using white elastic. That was all I could find. I do my DIY basically with the things I have at home. I think that's the point of DIY. So please don't come for me. Thank you. God bless. Just keep repeating the same thing until you get to the end of the fabric, and this is what it's looking like right now. I think it looks really nice. I'd have used more fabric if I had known, but still it looks nice. And yeah, we're just going to pin it together and sew it. We left it open earlier in order to make it easier for the elastic to run through the top, because it will be difficult if it's a normal top and you're trying to run the elastic through it. So this would be easier for you. After running the elastic, you just close it up, and that is what I'm doing right now. And after sewing it up, this is how it's looking. You can basically wear it like this and go your way, but I wanted to add a little bit of sleeve because that's the point. I was recreating a Pinterest look. So I'm just using the excess fabric from the t-shirt. I'm just trying to get the measurements and all of that. For this particular DIY, I didn't really use a measuring tape. I kind of just eyeballed everything, so I can't really tell you the specific measurements. Or for the sleeve, basically you need four materials or 4 fabrics, like 4 rectangles, and I would tell you this looked like the measurement looked like it was 5 inches wide and 20 inches long. So that's what I cut. I cut 4 rectangles that are the same size for the sleeve. After that, I'm just going to fold it and hem it to make it appear neater. And the next thing is to attach it to the top. So you attach 2 in front and 2 at the back. That way when you wear it, you can tie for each sleeve, you can tie the front one and the back one together. If you know how to tie a bow, if you're blessed with the knowledge of tying a bow, you can do that. Just basically the way I'm doing. After securing it with a pin, you take it to the sewing machine and you sew it, and that's all. And this is how it's looking. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you and bye.